It's the 10th of July, 2019. Recently, I was asked by someone very close to me to look up and see if I could find the blood alcohol content of someone that they're related to that they apparently had gotten a DUI. And I went to the courthouse and I was looking up the information on the person. I knew that they'd been arrested because I saw, and actually this person had bailed them out. So I saw the booking information, and they were taken to jail and ended up being released the next morning. So they were picked up and given a ride home. But during the same time period, I was going over to the courthouse to try to find out what the blood alcohol level was. The person that asked was concerned because they didn't think they were being told the truth. So I went to look it up. And then I get there and I don't see anything. There's a public portal where you can see where people have been arrested and what their court dates are, etc., etc., and nothing was listed. So I just waited for a while, and over the course of a month I was looking through the various logs to see if there was anything else that I could pick up off of it. The sheriff's they have their arrest log for inmates and so forth, and I got information off of that. But I ran across an interesting one. I ran across a former news reporter for KION and KGO out of San Francisco, Karina Rusk. She was apparently arrested by CHP on the 22nd of, it's really small print, the 22nd of June. Her court date is tomorrow, and I don't see anything in the public portal, but I have the inmate booking sheet and her mugshot as well. And then I decided to look a little further and did a search to find out that she's the media spokesperson for Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital. And the thing that bothers me is, one, trying to get information from the DA's office in a timely manner. You know, usually within a couple weeks they have information posted up, and not being able to find that on the other person that I was, doing some background on, and then no listing for her at all, even though she's, posted $5,000 bail, and she had her car impounded. I guess CHP pulled her over on Dunecrest down near Del Monte Beach in Monterey at about 11 something at night, and then she was booked in the county after midnight, so she posted up on the next day. The other thing that bothers me is that people like her who've been in the media, who have probably done stories on accidents, drunk driving, she's in closer proximity to that world. She sees it and the news stories go out all the time. You would have a little more insight into the damage you can do by driving under the influence. And it bothered me even more when I found out that she's a spokesperson for Salinas Valley Memorial. I mean, they're taking in victims of drunk driving accidents and or drunk drivers that have gotten in accidents and hurt themselves. It's usually the other people that get hurt the most or get killed by some drunken idiot. But yeah, I was just, it's kind of like, why and how? I mean, I don't see that she has any prior record or anything like that, but she did get arrested for it by CHP. Her court date's tomorrow. I can't find out any information from the courts yet, not like I did in the Huckabee case where they had it listed already, and they had the printouts from the blood alcohol level. And I'm kind of curious as to why the DA's office is lagging on not only the other case I was looking into, but on this one, and how many more. And when I asked them in the office, they said they had up to a year to file a case. And I go, okay, well, typically you have the information available within, say, 2 weeks, and it's online, and you can just pull it up and see when the arraignment is, and so on and so forth. Anyways, I don't know if any of you were at Salinas Valley Memorial, but do you think you need a spokesperson that's got their mugshot? Do you find out about that? Does Salinas Valley Memorial get a notification from CHP and or the courts if, this goes through. I don't think people that get drunk drivings get enough exposure. It's and then when you see people that should know better, like you see a cop or something that were to get a drunk driving, you want to smack them upside the head or face palm yourself, because it's a sad thing when you see people driving around on a regular basis, texting and distracted driving, eating, putting on their makeup. And I see people on a daily basis swerving all over the damn road, and I just either back off or find another way to get to where I'm going, because it's on the city streets along with being on the highway. Anyways, have any comments, any questions, feel free to put them in the text box below. I appreciate the questions on the other videos. And if you're watching this, the habitual drunkards list in Monterey was given to me. I don't know that the city publishes that on a regular basis, or what their policies are. But was another question that I received, asking what their policy is, because if Robin Kozma sends me a letter saying that their policy is such and such, and then the city attorney says it's different, then whatever Robin Kozma said is essentially disregarded. Or I kind of feel bad for her, because she's put in a spot, because the city attorney is going to have authority over her to say what goes and what doesn't. Anyways, peace out.